Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love and romance reading for my dearest Aquarius. This is a bonus reading for February 2021. Now Aquarius, before I get started, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the decks that I'm using, I have them listed and linked below. Today I'm using the Flesh Tarot by Enchantress, a fellow YouTube reader who does absolutely beautiful work, so I suggest you check her out. Also, you guys, you have helped this channel get to 20K, so stay tuned to the end of the video to see how you can enter for a free reading for the 20K giveaway. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this, Aquarius. Let's see what messages come through for you guys for love and romance for the next couple of weeks. Messages for Aquarius, please. Love and romance for the next couple of weeks. Messages for Aquarius, please, for love and romance for the next couple of weeks. Okay. The King of Discs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the Tower in reverse. The Devil. Ooh, okay. We have the Queen of Wands. The Hanged Man in reverse. The Two of Wands. Beautiful. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. So Aquarius, I do have to be honest with you. I have tried to do this reading. This is like the fourth try. I don't know what's going on. It's like the throes of Mercury retrograde, but something always sort of seemed to feel off or go wrong. But the message is really very clear because some of the same cards are even coming out. There's someone or something that needs to be released. Okay. I feel like it's a toxic relationship. It could be a past person. It could be an ex. It could be somebody that you're currently in a relationship with. But it's something that's not aligned with your highest truth. Okay. And I feel like there's a lot of resistance to this because we see the Tower in reverse and the Devil blocking you. So it's something that I feel as if some of you feel like you can't live without this, or you don't know what to do without this love or without this person. But for others of you, it's not a codependency on a particular relationship or person, but it's a way that you view yourself in love and relationships. And it can go back to your childhood, how you learned to love, from the original trine, mother, father, baby. It could be that you experienced divorce and infidelity. It could be that it could be many different things. So you're really being asked to take a look at some of the shadows, some of your negative reactions, and just lean into them. Okay, start doing that shadow work, and many of you already have. But what we do when we acknowledge our negative reactions is we disempower them, and we don't allow these negative reactions. We recognize them, but we don't allow them to throw us off balance. Okay, if that makes sense. Your overall energy here is the Five of Wands. I love this. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but this is about conflict. This is about competition. This is about difficulty. This is about strife. This is something messy. Now, it could be that there are a lot of people competing for your attention, or maybe you feel like you're competing with others for attention from somebody that you love or that you want. The Five of Wands in reverse takes me back to the Four of Wands. This is coming into an era of stability, happiness. The Four of Wands is the minor arcana version of the Sun card. So it's celebration. It's a beautiful partnership. It's taking things to the next level. And I see here that you guys are being represented by the King of Pentacles. So some of you may have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in your chart. You could be connected to an earth sign, but what I'm seeing here is that the King of Pentacles understands that, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's a slow moving, steady, stable energy. And I feel like this is what you're embodying in order to attract it to you. I love this energy because many of my Aquarius, this is what you're ready for. This is a healthy relationship. This is healthy boundaries. This is where you've got each other's backs. This is where you have fertile ground. You've created a positive, firm foundation to grow and to build whatever that looks like for you. For some of you, it's family, it's a home, it's just a committed relationship, it's love, whatever it might be. The Tower in reverse, though, coupled with the Devil, I'm going to read these two cards together because this is telling me, again, there's something here that needs to be released. There's some sort of toxicity. So it's about doing some, what I call forensic emotional accounting, taking a look at anything that might be taking from you, your time, your energy, your love, your money. This could be a particular person that you have a soft spot for, but you always feel like, you always feel bad after you spend too much time with them. It could be your partner, your current partner, or a family member. It could be anybody that you really truly love, but you realize that they're no good for you. Some of us, as we're going through this ascension journey, and I see that with the Hanged Man in reverse, that many of you guys are moving forward, ascending, maybe even jumping timelines here, that you're going to be leaving negative energies behind. But I feel like there's someone in particular that you're having a difficulty releasing. It's really important, you guys, that you pay attention to this. For others of you, again, it's your thoughts and your beliefs around your role or your perception of love or how to give and receive love, whether that's overgiving or whether that's being closed off to receiving love that's being offered to you. At the foundation of this reading, we have the Queen of Wands. I love all this fire energy. So many of you may have Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart, or you could be connected to a fire sign. But the Queen of Wands, this is your energy, Aquarius. You are beautiful. You are fantastic. You're amazing. You're sexy. You're attractive. There's a strength about you. The Queen of Wands is, she's an entrepreneur. She's a CEO, but everybody kind of wants a piece of her because she's got this magnetism that nobody can quite put their finger on. It's this innate ability to attract people and situations for her highest good, and it's almost without lifting a finger. There's elegance and poise associated with her. This is also about channeling your energy where it's appropriate. And I see that there may be a situation or person where you're not really realizing that it's not like it's a waste of energy, but with the Queen of Swords, she's a channeler. Sorry, the Queen of Wands, she's a channeler. She's connected to Mother Earth, Gaia. She's oftentimes depicted barefoot, legs slightly spread, channeling Mother Earth energy. But her staff is erect, it's upright, it's channeling from below. From above. Sorry, Mercury retrograde. And so she's channeling energy both from above and below. And she's a spark of the divine. And she has these amazing healing properties. She's also a creatrix. So she understands that she doesn't have to overgive in order to receive. And she knows what are the proper channels for her energy to receive what she wants and what she needs, but also allowing her to be her highest expression of herself. Okay, and so I feel like there might be a little bit of a scattered energy here, Aquarius, but I do feel like it's being resolved, but Spirit wants to remind you of that power that you have. In the recent past, we have the Neptunian energy of the Hanged Man, so it's Pisces energy. This is an energy of really turning yourself upside down. It's about pulling back to get a different perspective and really flood that crown chakra. But I feel like you guys have been going through this awakening and through this ascension, and you've received the downloads that are necessary for you to move forward. And for many of you guys, you're on an intense spiritual journey, and you're realizing that people and situations are being removed from your life, especially your love life, or your perception of yourself or love and romance has completely shifted. We see the Two of Wands coming in from above. There's a very important decision to make. Some of you may be deciding to leave a long-term partner or a situation that isn't aligned with you. And again, because you're doing the shadow work, there may be some resistance, but you have the strength and the fortitude. And, I'm picking up on this real energy of being a spiritual warrior to move through this. The Two of Wands tells me also that there's a beautiful partnership that may be coming towards you as a result of this work. The Queen of Swords, this is sort of tying into the Tower and the Devil. I feel like there could be somebody that's holding on to you, Aquarius, or has, somebody that maybe even you gave your power away to in the past or currently. Could be another air sign or a Libra, Gemini. But the Queen of Swords can often represent an ex. So it could be an ex-marriage partner, ex-husband, ex-wife. It could be somebody that you dated. It could be your first love, whatever it might be. But it's an energy here of needing to cut cords. There's some beautiful meditations on YouTube that you can do with cord cutting, and I find selenite to be particularly useful for that. You can also visit energy healers, but there's lots of ways to cut cords. Okay, but the Queen of Swords in reverse is telling me there's this need to release this past energy, something that may be holding on to you, or something that you might be holding on to that is somehow not allowing you to receive the love that the universe is trying to bring to you, or a beautiful partnership. But I do see you sort of cleaning that up. I see you taking this time. I'm seeing the hermit energy in my mind's eye, like spending some time on your own to really do that forensic emotional accounting that I talk about, and cleaning up this situation. Now, again, some of you may be in a committed relationship with somebody, and you can cut cords with difficult discussions or arguments or situations that you've had together without severing your relationship. Okay, but for some of you, you are severing a relationship, or you're actually just shifting your focus, okay, through your spiritual work. Again, jumping timelines so that something from the past no longer has such a stronghold on you as it once did. I love this energy because it really truly is ascension. All right, and it means nothing but beautiful things to come when it comes to love and romance, Aquarius. It's spiritual evolution that's bringing in an energy that's more aligned with who you truly are. Or it's closing out a karmic cycle between you and a person so you can bring more harmony and grace into your current relationship. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes through for Aquarius. All right, we get the Ace of Earth, a beautiful new beginning. Some of you guys are going to be, you're cutting ties with someone or something from the past that was really disempowering. You may have been replaying thoughts of, maybe you were cheated on, or maybe you felt unlovable, or something that somebody said. And when we anchor ourselves in that shadow energy, it doesn't allow us to move on. I see you completely moving on here. There's a blessing and a new beginning for you, no matter what your situation may be. And if it's nurtured, here, you guys, it can grow into something like loving and stable. We see the sun, so total, complete happiness here, Aquarius. This is co-creation. Some of you guys, this Two of Wands, for some readers, this can represent a twin flame energy because we have these two flaming wands. And with the Sun card, this is about co-creation. But regardless, this is a very intense spiritual connection that's on its way. Or maybe you're a part of this connection already and it's being repaired, or you're closing out a karmic cycle. The Four of Air, I love this. Four Swords. This is about seeing things from a higher perspective, healing, moving forward. And then we have the Three of Fire. This is beautiful. This is creation, moving forward. Some of you might be at a distance from this person, or maybe, it could be that you live in different countries or in different states, different cities, or across the city from one another. But I do see that you can see, sense, and feel this energy moving towards you. You can feel that things are sort of being cleaned up, but it's also a result of the work that you're doing. So it's not like it's not like something that's being done for you. It's like you are at the center of this, Aquarius. Your overall energy here is the Three of Water. For some of you, it may be a reunion, but it's a beautiful celebration. It's excitement, it's marriage, it's birthdays, it's celebration, it's getting together. I feel like you have this beautiful team, this like galactic and angelic support around you, divinely guiding you to take these next steps. But I also feel like in the 3D, people are really noticing this up leveling and this shift within. With the Three of Fire and the Three of Water is the master number 33 is what I'm seeing. It's a master teacher number. So you guys absolutely are closing out a difficult cycle where you've learned some really tough life lessons, and now it's time for you to receive a new beginning, happiness, co-creation, but you're also co-creating with the divine. So again, I don't by any means want to make it sound like you're powerless and the mess is being cleaned up for you, or the divine is doing this for you. You are a very powerful agent in all of this because of the spiritual work that you guys have been doing. Raising your vibration, Aquarius, puts you, when you raise your vibration, again, many of you may have been attracting lower vibrational energies. And as you go through this ascension process, you raise that vibration, you attract energies that are also higher vibration. And many of you, that really translates into being, your life partner, a soulmate, a twin flame. All right, so we get healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this is an energy of the original trine, that Three of Swords energy, some childhood wounding, or, the way that you learned to love, by the way that you were shown how to give and receive love. It could be, you experienced a difficult childhood or divorce or infidelity in your past, and I see that being healed and cleared. And this is that Queen of Swords energy. Your love life benefits as you forgive yourself and your parents and your past, and you're moving forward. You guys are absolutely jumping a timeline here. Retreat. So remember, I was telling you I was picking up on that Hermit energy. I feel like this is being echoed here with this card. It's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like many of you may have been already in this energy or need to in order to really do this healing work. It's going to be so beneficial for you. If you're currently in a relationship, again, it doesn't mean you cut off all communication, but it is making sure you carve out that time and you create a sacred space for you to do this healing work. And we get heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, some of you guys, you may have been, if you are currently with someone, there is a very important discussion that needs to take place so that you can heal and clear past wounds. Some of you may have children with this person. It could be an ex who's coming back. Remember, Mercury retrograde has a funny way of bringing situations back into our lives, either to rekindle romance or to heal and clear, to give us closure. And I feel like many of my Aquarius, you're receiving a deep healing and closure from your past. It may even be with a parent. Heart-to-heart conversations is also asking you to open yourself up to be a channel to source energy, connect with your spirit guides and your angels, because they are completely supporting you on this journey. They want you to be happy. They want you to be in union. They want you to be in love. Surrender and release. Beautiful. So we see that you've already sort of embodied this energy of surrender with the Hanged Man, and it's now time to move forward. But it is also time to understand that you don't have to do all of the work. Allow your angels to take over for a while. Allow Source, allow Universe to help you, to guide you, and don't try to, don't try to control the outcome. Just sort of this energy of detachment, which my Aquarius energy, you guys usually embody quite easily. So I love this. This is about surrendering and releasing the past, getting ready for this future, a new beginning. Forgiveness. Look at this. This is coming out twice. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others. So again, if you're in a relationship, this is being repaired. But for others, you're forgiving either your parents or your past or yourself. Okay, so that you can heal and you can move forward. And we get spiritual growth. Yes. So all of this, all of your love life benefits as you guys move through this ascension process. And you're absolutely doing that. That's falling right on top of the Hanged Man energy in reverse. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull some messages of love oracles for you guys. This is a bit more of a cerebral, spiritual love message for you, but somebody out there definitely needs to hear this. So messages of love, please. This could be from your person or they can be general messages. Let's go ahead and see. Marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. So yeah, many of you guys, especially with that Sun card, I do feel like if you're single, the work that you're doing during this time, the shadow work, the healing, is really calling in a sacred partnership. For those of you who are in a current connection, you may be healing or closing out a difficult karmic cycle just to take things to the next level. All right, and we get twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So I mentioned it earlier, and that's no coincidence. Some of you guys are on a twin flame journey, but regardless, you guys are absolutely calling in a deep soul connection as a result of the spiritual work that you're doing. I feel like a broken record because that's just, the message here is so strong. All right, let's pull a final message for my dear Aquarius. Oh, there we go. We get time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So again, be patient and try to detach from the outcome. All right. So that can be much easier said than done. But really, if you guys find yourselves on your own and wondering, okay, when am I actually going to meet this person? When is this actually going to happen to me? It's important that you don't that you focus on it, on time spent by yourself, being the highest expression of yourself, to call in your counterpart energy. And don't try too hard. Again, what do we do? You know, when we're following our soul's path, we're doing the things that light us up. It doesn't mean you have to meditate for, 5 hours a day. It doesn't mean you have to be the best at, you have to be psychic, or you're not, whatever it might be. It's like, it's just about being happy. It's about doing what lights you up. This is going to turn your heart light on. And this is what's also going to attract the right person to you. They're going to see and sense and feel that fire within, Aquarius, your heart light. They're going to see it. No matter how much chaos and how much other distractions there may be, that's what's going to attract this divine counterpart situation. Okay, so I hope you guys find clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Okay, Aquarius. So in order to join the 20K giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, be a subscriber to this channel, ring that notification bell so you guys get updates when I upload the video where I announce the winner, and leave a comment, #ILoveYou. This will automatically enter you into winning a free private reading with me. It will be pre-recorded, but you can ask as many questions as you like. All right, so I just want to thank you guys again for your love and support, and for getting us to 20K. You're awesome.